Dimmitt Accounting, Brad Dimmitt come on this year. Does tax service, keeps the books, does paychecks, anything in that expertise. Great people, enjoy racing. JDS Racing, James Stevens is a wizard when it comes to shocks and these things. And Schaefer's Oil, KB Carburetors. We got a Cornet engine right now. And I don't know, from everybody that helps me on the car. My wife, Bob Miller, Amy Satterfield, my dad, mom. Obviously I couldn't do it without any of them guys coming along. So,
For sure. Colten, thank you so much, buddy, for being on Finish Line. Continued success, and I'll see you at some of those big races coming up very soon, maybe with the Butterball next week at Richmond.
Yeah, maybe so. Hope so.
All right, buddy.
Thank
Have a good one. Yes, sir. Big money, Colten Burdett, driver of the number 44 Rocket XR1. Big winner at the West Virginia Dirt Cup. Debating on where he will run at for the rest of the 2019 season for big money.
This is Finish Line.
Phil Combs talks the Big O tribute coming up next.
This year's most anticipated event is coming to Virginia Motor Speedway. It's the $50,000 to win Fast Track World Championship, September 13th and 14th. The best pro late model drivers in the world, stopping at nothing to be crowned world champion and to become a legend. 2 days of dirt-ripping action to decide who will fulfill their dream, who will find glory and take home the richest prize in pro late model history. Also see the open wheel warriors of the Dirt Cup Challenge Modifieds and a $6,000 to win 40 laps slugfest. Free parking and kids 12 and under free. For info, call 804-758-1867 or go online at vamotorspeedway.com. The $50,000 to win Fast Track World Championship, September 13th and 14th. Virginia Motor Speedway. Who will prevail for the win, for the glory, and to become a legend?
CrateInsider.com is your one source for crate racing tech and more. Whether you currently race with a crate engine or you are thinking about getting into the sport, our website has what you need. CrateInsider.com has tech videos, interviews with experts, and the best products in the industry. Dyno tested and proven, so we know they are the best products for crate engines. Visit CrateInsider.com today to get on the fast track to victory lane.
All About Wraps strives to offer our clients with fast, affordable service with race wraps starting at only $500. From go-karts to national touring teams and everything in between. Late models, modifieds, sprint cars, midgets, asphalt cars, and we'll even decal your helmets. Wraps, design services, and promotions. Everything we offer at All About Wraps. Contact us today to see what we can do for your team. Give us a call, 410-903-3302. Email us at allaboutraps@hotmail.com and visit us on Facebook at All About Wraps.
This is Finish Line.
Time to get this cranked up on Short Track America.
Dirt or pavement, from east to west. Short Track America features some of the biggest grassroots races around the country. Super late models to street stock racing. If it's on a half mile or smaller track, it's on Short Track America. On MAV TV, Motorsports Network.
The Speed 51 Video Network live races, highlights, interviews, features, and more. You want it, the Speed 51 Video Network has it.
You gotta be kidding me! There's total chaos! What a wild finish! Oh my goodness!
Become a member of the Speed 51 Video Network today at speed51.com.
Yeah!
If you have not ordered at DirtCarLift.com in the motorsports racing world, you are absolutely way behind. But if you are an existing customer of the Dirt Car Lift product, you already know about why they use the concept of stop jacking and start lifting. DirtCarLift.com helps make things very easier in the pit area. Whether you need to change a flat tire, make a shock or spring adjustment, DirtCarLift.com can get all 4 sides up immediately, then having it go around from side to side to car. By the way, they have a special package and price for existing customers that already have units. $950, and you can have the newest designed 2019 X Series lift with a few changes to make your life a little easier. Give them a call at DirtCarLift.com today. Call them up again at 770-898-3907. 770-898-3907. And find out why the concept is true. To stop jacking and start lifting with DirtCarLift.com at the races today.
This is Finish Line.
Final segment, here we go. It's amazing how fast this show flies by. And it's a 2-hour program. Welcome back to Finish Line. Fox Sports Radio, Community Radio Network, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, iTunes Radio, Spreaker, Spotify, Google, Apple Podcasts, and more. My producer, Trey, was like, he said that yet. Text me. I was like, okay. Wow, I thought I did. A lot going on today. Bubba Pollard down, Tyler Carpenter down, Colten Burnett down. Now we talk about go-kart racing. The historic 12th annual Big O Tribute Race is going down at the Patriot Speedway. That track is located off of I-85 at the North Carolina-South Carolina state line in Blacksburg. And we will be talking about that big event coming up here in just a few moments with the voice of the event, somebody that I've known very long time in the karting motorsports industry, and that is, of course, he calls this race the Indianapolis 500 of go-kart racing. The 12th annual Big O Tribute will be this weekend, Friday and Saturday, August 9th and 10th. If you can't be there live, it will be available for pay-per-view coverage at speed51.com. In addition, it will also be aired on a enhanced broadcast version of Short Track America, Speed 51 Short Track America, on the MAV TV Motorsports Network. Phil Combs, this is shaping up to be one of the most historic karting events, media, promotions, money-wise, ever in karting, I believe.
It really is, Wesley. It's even amazed me this year, and I just actually got a text message from Nike Flood, and they've been keeping me updated on what's going on at the racetrack, and they're actually expecting such a big crowd. They brought some heavy equipment in and moved a whole bunch of dirt in the last month, trying to make more parking because it's just amazing where people are coming from, how many people are coming this year, and you're right. It's the biggest karting event in the country. I mean, there's a lot of big races in the United States as far as go-karts goes, but the prestigious, there's not many as prestigious as this race. And with the money up that they put up in this thing, 10,000 to win is nothing to sneeze at. That's brought out all the heavy hitters, engine builders and drivers.
I think there's two big marquee events, obviously, for karting. One is Thanksgiving Thunder, and there's new promoters there at the Georgia Karting Complex in Carnesville. That race will be coming back on Thanksgiving weekend in November. But this event, you call this, and you've said it for many years, the Indianapolis 500 of karting. Why, Phil Combs?
Well, there's so many of these guys that kind of like Indy racing, they do all this work for one race. And Indy is such a huge deal with the history of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and just winning that race. If you ever win it, you go down in history as far as being somebody that'll be remembered forever. I can promise you this: anybody that wins the Big O race, you talk to Armstrong or Yarborough or Knopf or whoever, Jerry Mullis, Kenny Buff, anybody that's ever won it, Kenny won the first one, they'll tell you right quick. That's the star on the crown of their racing career in go-karts.
Absolutely. And real quickly, just talk about what the Big O tribute is for, and it's paying respects to somebody that was very well respected in the karting industry.
Oh, yeah. Otis Merritt was from Gastonia, North Carolina, and back when four-cycle racing became big, you couldn't pick up the phone and dial a speed shop or a go-kart shop or whatever and order any parts. And this stuff all had to be special made. Well, Otis, he ran a machine shop, and he had been involved in kart racing. I actually met Otis in 1972. And he had been heavily involved in two-cycle racing, but he liked the four-cycle stuff. So what he did, he started making all these specialty items as far as cams and rods and valves and just anything, pretty much intakes, anything that you needed high performance for a four-cycle engine. He was the go-to man, and he had customers from all over the United States, and he, he quickly became the head guru as far as high-performance four-cycle parts. Well, in being that, he made so many friends that after he passed away, Boomer Houck and Jim Sutton, who was his best friend, they actually called me one day and said, we want to have a meeting. Said, we want to do something to keep Otis's memory alive forever. And they came up with the first Big O race, and the first one was good. I mean, the first one was unbelievable, even that many years ago, and it just keeps continuing to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and just the thing of it, you'd have to come and see what I'm talking about, really, because most kart racing in the United States this day and age is done with a stock engine. It's a clone engine. It's a stock engine. Yes, you can do this to it a little bit here, a little bit there, but these races this weekend in limited and open, these things are modifieds. And, I mean, they don't sound like anything that any other go-kart in the country. I mean, the horsepower, even the engine, the price of these things, you won't believe what some of these guys are spending on engines this year. It's been this way every year, but I've never seen so many big engine builders that's coming to this race as we have this year, and bringing, like, the race last year was won by Roy Whaley's engines. Well, Roy had two engines in the race. They finished first and second. This year he's got four drivers in the field. He's got Cameron Carter, Donnie Nall, Shay Chavis, and Brandon McGee, who's I made comment. I said, that's like having four of the best horses in the Kentucky Derby. He's got four good people riding for him, so he's tied in with Ron Moon, and they bring a whole arsenal of engines.
Again, we were on with Phil Combs. He is the announcer, veteran karting announcer for this event, the 12th annual Big O Tribute. Phil, me and you've done karting. We've known each other a very, very long time. For many races, especially karting, they don't get no media exposure. They do not be in the spotlight. I mean that with no disrespect. But this, in the most recent years, starting with probably Thanksgiving Thunder, and now this event, there's opportunities and ways now besides jumping on your friend's Facebook or Twitter or Instagram account, Periscope, to watch live from the race. Now they're going to actually get enhanced live race coverage with the awesome production crew at Speed 51 that I work with. And in addition to that, Phil, this prestigious race is also going to be on the MAV TV Motorsports Network, part of Short Track America, later on in the year.
It's amazing what this is going to do for karting in general. I mean, I think there's so many people out there that think of go-karts as something you go to Pigeon Forge or Myrtle Beach to ride. They don't have a clue what you're going to see this weekend, and it's going to be, it's really, I'm proud that you and Bob Dillon and everybody that's had a hand in putting this deal together with Boomer have thought enough to do it, because this is really what karting needs. Karting's kind of in a lull right now. It's doing good. I mean, I just went to the biggest race so far that we've had this year up in Ohio just a few weeks ago, and there was a huge crowd there, but a lot of tracks, are suffering a little bit on a weekly thing or a regional or whatever, but this race right here, you can throw all that out the window. I mean, this is going to be the biggest one. Now, I'm not saying Thanksgiving Thunder. I talked to Chester for an hour on the phone yesterday, Chester Hester, and actually he's going to be there this weekend. But now Thanksgiving Thunder might be bigger as far as attendance or whatever, but it lasts 3 days. This is a 2-day event, slam-packed with action-packed racing. The Unlimited All-Stars are going to be there. That's some of the fastest cars in the country, along with the Open Modified. So, it'll definitely be worth the small amount. I can't believe you guys are doing it for as little a fee as it is to watch it, because that's half the price of a ticket to get in.
And by the way, Mackie Flood just